So Andy, we have brought in soils from all over the country. I mean, literally, we have several different regions here.
You are resourceful.
We have soil from Michigan. And I mean, look at how sandy this is. It's just kind of filtered, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of thin. And look at this from Tennessee. I mean,
Kinda
Tennessee's
clumpy,
kind of clumpy, sort of smells sort of farmy, you know. And then over here, look at this,
Yeah.
how different this
Well,
is.
that's
This
the soil from Oregon, right?
Yeah, and look at that. I don't know if you can see that
Doesn't
from
have
here.
much of a smell to it.
No, but it looks woodsy.
Yeah,
right?
lots
it
of
looks
bark.
very woodsy and
Nice dark color though.
yeah,
Very
it
nice.
is. And so here's my question. I mean, we really have different regions, north, south, east, west going on here.
Different climates. as
Different
well.
climates.
Yeah.
So no matter what my soil type, no matter what region I live in, Andy, will Perfekt Earth work for me in any soil type?
Perfekt Earth is a perfect additive. If you've got really poor soil, I mean, this doesn't have a lot of biology in
Filler?
it.
Yeah.
So with this type of soil, with sandy soil, you have to add something to it. I mean, the microbes have to have something to digest, something to build
Sure.
that perfect soil web. And
Like
so,
that organic stuff,
yeah,
like
so
peat moss
leaves, peat moss,
or compost.
compost. Well,
yeah.
compost is the
is
product.
the same
yeah.
stuff, right?
So you would add organics to the soil and build the soil.
Okay.
Create this biology in the soil that in turn supports the plant life and in turn supports animal life.
So here we have some depleted soil, right? I mean, this is what most of us have in our garden. And see what it looks like? Kind
Yeah,
of,
it's had lots and lots of fertilizer over a lot of years.
yeah, sort of looks stale,
Yeah,
right?
kinda
but,
dead.
But here is the exact same soil that's been prepared and enriched with Perfekt Earth. So let's show them how to do that,
let's show
okay?
'em.
All
We're
right.
just going to grab
So-
some of that. We're going to take a little bit of this soil and we're going to reach down. This is some
Okay.
compost that's been prepared with Perfekt Earth.
Uh-huh.
This is dark, rich, full of biology, full of microbes in there, the right kind. We're just going to mix that in. Now this is made of table scraps, leaves, grass clippings, whatever you've got around your house or your yard that will break down naturally. That's
Eggshells,
what this,
you know, in your
eggshell.
kitchen,
This is kind
right?
of eggshells, good calcium
Yeah,
source,
yeah,
right?
there you go.
Okay,
yeah.
the right way,
The
right?
right calcium source.
Okay, we just add a little bit of that. And,
Uh-huh.
oh my goodness, this
Oh,
is
and this smells alive.
Yes,
I mean,
it's
full
good,
of,
and this-
full of fragrance.
feel how nice and loose that is, and what that will do.
Look
This
at
will
that.
support vegetation, growth, healthy plants, great fruits. This is the way to do
And
it.
look at how easy it is. This is all you need to do to prepare for your vibrant, healthy start in growing and eating, right?
And that
So-
compost, Perfekt Earth breaks the compost down much, much faster than you would with a normal compost cycle. It's
Great point,
wonderful
great
stuff.
point. And you can see we have just prepared exactly what we've revitalized over here. It's that simple. So we have prepared our soil with Perfekt Earth, right? So now we're all ready. If you're planting a big open garden space, have at it. Go get your soil out there, get your plants planted, and watch them grow. But if you have limited space and you want to use a patio pot, this is how you want to do it. So first thing you want to do is make sure you choose a pot with a hole, because that does what?
It provides drainage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very critical.
Provides drainage. So I start with some simple pebbles. You can get those anywhere out in your garden, you know, save your rocks kind of thing. But anyway, okay, so we put in some pebbles. Then we want to add our dirt. I usually put in about 1 inch of pebbles, by the way, in the bottom of my pots. Okay, now we plant our dirt in here, and we want to make sure we kind of build like a hole,
well.
like a little
Well.
round. And that's going to help you get a nice solid foundation for the plant that you're planting, help it stabilize. And then once you get that, kind of press it down a little bit so it's a little more compact. Now, I'm planting a healthy tomato. You can plant tomatoes, you can plant any kind of vegetable in a potted pot. You don't need a great big garden if you don't have that. One thing you want to remember though, when you take your plant out, kind of do this with the roots, loosen them up a bit because they become very bound and you don't want them to become bound. Press it down in the dirt just a little
Put it
you
to
want
bed.
that. Yeah, put it to bed.
bed.
I love that saying. And then you just sort of pack in those sides right around your plant. Kind of give it that stability it needs. Thank you.
Notice how nice and loose the soil is, even though you're packing it.
Yeah, isn't that great?
It's got great biology in that soil. That's good stuff.
And you can see, look at how straight and tall our plant is. Now once we have it potted, then we're ready to apply our watering. So what are we going to do to water our plants?
We're going to take this wonderful product, Perfekt Earth, 88 minerals and trace minerals in ionic form, So the plant's going to pick it up, the microbes in the soil are going to pick it up readily, be able to use it. We're going to add a few drops to the water here. You want to make sure that you have it dilute. You can always add more, but if you add too much, it's a little too strong sometimes.
This is one of those things where less is more.
Yeah, less is more.
You know, right.
This little bottle, again, will make it between 5 and 6 gallons of nutrient broth, basically, for your soil. Mix it up good and just pour it on and watch things take off and grow.
Isn't that awesome? And you don't have to worry about the consistency of how you mix it. The directions are right on the bottle,
They
right?
are. Follow the directions.
And so once we've watered, you know, you're going to be able to do this process year over year. You're going to want to continue to treat apply your compost to your soil if you're in the open gardens. But if you have potted plants, one of the things I do, it's really quick and easy. You know, I don't have a whole lot of compost, but what I do have is kitchen eggs.
Oh, that's a great source of calcium too.
Oh,
Watch those
isn't it?
microbes kind of break that down over time too.
Yeah, and I do this to my houseplants too, not necessarily just my outdoor ones. I never have to buy plant food and all that kind of stuff.
You're
Between
adding it.
Perfekt Earth and my eggshells, I'm good to go. And then I water it as needed. But that's how easy it is, just quick, simple, and easy. So, I mean,
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
Yes.
Perfekt Earth really is the perfect solution for any of your gardening needs.